Hello, and welcome to Unexplained Possibilities, in case you missed it for August 2022. Here, I gather up some weird and offbeat stories that mostly happen throughout the current month that you might not have heard about. So, let's not waste any time and jump right into it. I think it's safe to say that no one likes traffic. We all have places to go and places to be. So when things come to a standstill, it's rather annoying. And on a California freeway, the I-80, people found themselves at a standstill thanks to a truck that crashed carrying tomatoes. The truck apparently hit a car going up the on-ramp, which caused the driver to lose control, hit the center divide, and caused the Great Tomato Spillage of 2022. So not only were people stuck for who knows how long, but the prices of tomatoes have gone up because of this incident. On the bright side, I suppose no one was hurt, but our wallets will fill it. This is Dwayne Hansen, and yes, that is a pumpkin he's entering into. The pumpkin is 846 pounds, and it was nicknamed Berta. And Berta is now in the record books, along with Dwayne, of course. However, it's not for obvious reasons. There is a record that was made in 2016 by Rick Swenson, and it was floating 25 miles down a river in a pumpkin. This is apparently a real thing, and Dwayne Hansen, for his 60th birthday, wanted to do something different to celebrate and break a record in the process. Dwayne would paddle down the Missouri River, and it wasn't the easiest of rides, as there were boats passing by creating waves that could potentially toss him out of the pumpkin, and then it would be bye-bye to the record attempt. In order to navigate the waves, Dwayne said he just had to stop paddling and let him ride. After 11 hours, Dwayne traveled 38 miles, destroying the previous record. This is easily a birthday to remember for Dwayne, and thanks to Guinness, quite a few people will come to know what he did on his 60th. So I'm sure you're seeing the teddy bear and wondering what's the deal with it. Why is it cut open? Was someone using it to transport drugs or something else illegal? Considering people smuggle heroin in fruit, it wouldn't be out the realm of possibility for drugs to be smuggled by a teddy bear. However, in this case, it's something totally different. A human was hiding in said bear. Cops finally caught Joshua Dobson, who is a car thief and has been on the run from the fuzz since May of this year. Cops received the tip that Joshua was at his home of all places and just sort of hanging about. Well, cops went to the house and barged in only to find it empty, aside from a giant 5-foot teddy bear just hanging out. Cops thought nothing of it until they noticed it breathing. They inspected the bear, and sure enough, there was someone inside. That someone being Joshua. I am left wondering how big Joshua is to squeeze into a bear that size, which apparently still has stuffing in it. Makes me wonder if the cops are fibbing about how things really went down. Do you remember your first date? I remember mine. I took the girl of my desires at the time go-karting and mini-golfing. Then afterwards, we went to the local burger joint. She got a vanilla shake and I got a strawberry one. It was simple and nothing too out there. For one couple in Tennessee, their first date will be one to remember. The couple met via social media and decided to meet up for their first date. They hit it off almost immediately. One of the things they had in common was they both played the piano. And because of this, they decided to find a piano to play for one another. Sounds cute and innocent enough, right? Well, it was nighttime in a small town and no piano was in sight. So they came up with the idea of breaking into a church, because churches have pianos, and that's exactly what they did. They were caught on surveillance camera entering the church parking lot. The couple entered the church, played the piano, and then turned around and stole 4 Bibles and a collection plate, plus some drumsticks. Because, it's just there for the taking. Not too long after this, the couple were arrested thanks to the surveillance camera capturing the car being driven. The couple now have a planned second date together in court. Florida man caught on his honeymoon trying to solicit a prostitute. This is Paul Tervosky, and Paul was just married. But apparently the honeymoon phase died within days as he was searching for a prostitute and a little fun away from his wife. Paul, speaking to an undercover cop posing as a working girl online, made arrangements to meet. And, well, he was quite surprised to find himself in handcuffs with about 170 other people. No word on if his wife bailed him out of jail or not. Chances are she let him stay in a cell with Bubba for his own personal honeymoon. Our final story takes us to Hamburg, Germany, where an event happened that made me double check the location, because I swear this is something that should happen in Florida, not Germany. A man who was quite possibly high on something started an argument with a woman. The man would next kick the woman's dog, which prompted her to call the cops. This seemed to cause the man to blow his top as he dropped his pants and pulled out his penis. He was holding his penis while arguing with the woman, and next he somehow found a dead seagull and started to chase this woman around and hit her with it. Yes, you heard that correctly. This man was holding onto his penis while chasing and hitting a woman with a dead seagull. Eventually, cops arrived, and that's when the man took off running, trying to evade capture. The man jumped into a lake to try and get away, but cops jumped in right after him and caught him. There is no reason given for his actions, but I think the smart money would be on drugs. And that concludes In Case You Missed It for August 2022. Thank you all for watching, and if you have your own offbeat stories, feel free to share it with us in the comment section down below or share it with us on social media. You can find those links in the description below. Thank you all again for watching, and we will be seeing you in September.